Well, sports injuries can be very serious, especially when we talk about ones that happen to your kids. Who is responsible when something like that happens? We have attorney Eric Palacios joining us with today's Law Vegas Now segment. Let's talk about injuries. I mean, it's not fun to think about. All of us, a lot of people have kids that play sports, and injuries sometimes are part of those games. But is the school in any way responsible is a question I think some parents might have.
Yeah, there's a lot of students that participate in sports, and it's a valuable part of the educational system. However, when an injury occurs, generally the school is not responsible. Yeah. Sports have what's called inherent danger attached to them, so it's expected that from time to time someone's going to be injured.
Yeah, I mean, you sign all sorts of documents along those lines before your kid participates.
You do.
Sports,
you sign waivers and releases, so that's part of it.
And then the question might be, well, what about an injury that was caused by another child or student?
In contact sports, that's normally what happens, is one kid hits another kid, causes the injury. Again, for the same reasons, the parents or the other child is not responsible unless there was negligent or recklessness on behalf of that person. For instance, they start a fight after an altercation or a play, something like that, the parents might be responsible for.
All right, so what should parents do to protect themselves legally from situations that might occur in sports?
Well, legally, there's not much you can do. Tell your child to act in a sportsmanlike manner to protect themselves. As far as if their child suffers an injury, they should seek additional health insurance that covers sports and intramural type of events, or at least check with their own health insurance to see if it covers their child while they're participating in a sport.
Do you have a lot of people coming to you with questions along these lines whose kids have twisted an ankle or perhaps more serious in a school-sanctioned sporting event?
We do, because accidents happen in the playground, other children running, pushing, tripping, so there's always this constant question of, my child was injured at school, who's responsible for it?
Yeah, well, hopefully we aren't talking about any injuries. I mean, they are part of the game, but we want to do everything we can to reduce the number of them. Always good to have you here, Eric. Appreciate it very much.
Good to be here.
If you want more information, you can always give Eric Palacios and Associates a call, 702-444-7777. You can also go to their website at ericpalacioslaw.com.